today's video, I'm going to talk about candlesticks, which are what I use. I think they're probably the most popular. You can also use bars, which I don't use. I can show you. These are bars, and they basically have the same info. I personally think candlesticks are easier to see. So those are bars. These are candles. And candles are great because they tell a whole lot of information about the daily price movement without having to look at basically 4 different numbers. So let's just look at this candle. It was a gain for the day because it's green. This candle was a loss for the day because it's red. So I'm going to zoom in ridiculously close. You should never zoom in this close on your chart because you can't see anything. But since we're just looking at the candles, you can see this candle, it opened right here at the bottom of the body. And at some point in the day, it came down to the end of the wick. And at some point in the day, it came up to the top of the wick. And it closed at the top of the body. And that's it. And it's green because that's where it closed as a gain. The candle to the right of it was the next day. Because I'm on the daily chart, if this was a weekly chart, each candle would represent the whole week of price action. So on this day, it opened at the top of the body and it closed at the bottom of the body for a loss. Some point during the day, it came all the way down to the bottom of the wick, and at some point it was at the top. And you can see on this day, same thing, it opened at the bottom of the body. If they're green, they open at the bottom of the body because it's a gain. If they're red, they open at the top of the body because it's a loss for the day. And that's pretty much it. You can also get into the actual analysis of how the bodies look, and we can do that in a different video. But just for instance, you can see these are 2 tweezer candles. So tweezer bottoms are typically a sign that there is going to be a upward move the next day. And that's just one example of how you can use candles as analysis, not just telling you the open, close, and the range of the day, but also some edge into how price is going to behave in the future. Let me know if you have any questions, post them below and I'll try to answer. Candlesticks are not complicated. That's why I like them so much, and I hope this video helped.